Hello, my name is Leo, and I unplugged my controller because it's being a stupid thing. Welcome to the penultimate episode of LSD, the Dream Emulator. Stop it. What is my controller's being weird. It was being weird yesterday too, which is really annoying. Anyway, day 364. Ichiba Japanese listeners, konnichiwa. Watashi wa watashi no namae wa Leo desu. LSD yoroshiku. LSD yakuza. What is my stop. What is my fucking controller doing? It's being incredibly weird. What the fuck is wrong with it? We've had this problem in the past. Are we good now? No, we're not. Sometimes you press R, but it does multiple ups. And when you try to replicate it, of course it doesn't work. No. I just realized that you could have always started your episodes like this. Oh, now you tell me. Yeah, well. Oh, no, you can't. Because that still starts random videos. Okay, well, never mind then. I don't know what I'm talking about. Anyway, I do want to talk a little... Oh my god. What is it? I don't know. Would having it plugged in be better? I don't know. I got an idea. Okay. Okay. Was that your great idea? That was my great idea. I don't know if that's really that good of an idea. I wanted to talk a little bit about this potential marathon of the entire game. We started saying speedrun, but it's not going to be a speedrun. There's a couple things I want to do, and the things that I want to do are going to make it not a speedrun. Actually, can you ever look at the mission challenge? Is there a thing in the mission challenge that just says, like, end the dream? Well, there's one that's like fall down. At least I think that's what it says. The Google Translate for it was please drop it, but I don't think that's correct. I have to get the wife to look at that one. There's ending the dream with one link. Yeah, there's that. The trouble is, a lot of these mission challenges go to a certain place. And if I'm concentrating on going to a certain place, I'm not going to be concentrating on finishing the dream as quickly as possible, which is what we need to do. Also, one of the challenges is finish the day without falling. Which basically means you just gotta wait the dream out. Yeah. But a couple of things I do want to do with the dream. I do want to do the Grey Man speedrun, which is get to the Grey Man as quickly as possible. And I also want to do the doing the Grey Man speedrun is like concurrent with the regular speedrun. The other speedrun is the go to all the places. Yeah, I want to do that. The trouble is you're doing it as a second playthrough. Yeah, so nothing really matters. So I'm just going to have fun with it. Okay. We're just going to have fun with it. We're just going to start by doing... I'm going to try to go to all the places. Okay. And then, yeah, we'll try to find the Grey Man. And then we'll do the mission challenge. And when we're not doing the mission challenge, we'll just like end dreams, I guess. I really want to add to this mission challenge. Well, like what? Let's talk about this. What do you want to... This is the penultimate episode, so we should really talk about this after the dream. Yeah, I just want to have a look. I just want to have a look at what's here. What is here, first of all? Okay. Well, first of all, you put them out of order. Yeah, I know. Good job with that. Never mind. Wait, can you not fix that? No, you can't. Because you're an idiot. Really should have not done that. Never mind. So there's, yeah, go to Kyoto, let's go to all the places. See a movie, see the Grey Man, go to water, fall down, end the day with one link, see the character with eyes, finish the day without falling, find letters on the map, meet the biggest character on the map right now, and go to the cottage on foot. I feel like there's just so much potential for other things that we can do. Like what? I don't know. Like, shut up, I'm thinking. You know what you think while you're playing the game. Good idea, I need to turn the controller back on. Yeah, this might fix it. Let's see what happens. Are you fixed? I think it's fixed. Really? Maybe that's what you just need to do. Just need to turn the controller off and turn it back on again. Well, I want a fully functioning controller for the stream. I'm not sure if oh yeah, that was other news I wanted to talk about. I'm not sure if we're going to be streaming it, but I can. I borrowed my father-in-law's computer and installed OBS and everything on it, and guess what? Streams like a charm. I won't be able to record at the same time though, and I don't know how I feel about that. I really want to have a good recording of it. Oh, I'm an idiot. What? You didn't start the fucking... Oh, wait, sorry. Shit. Fucking mission challenge. Sorry. See the character with eyes. See the character with eyes. Well, I think we're on our way to... I don't know where we are. Character with eyes? I guess I'll just... Does it have to be that? No, it doesn't have to be in the current map. We just need a character with eyes. Now... There should be one of... those upstairs. Head out, goes upstairs very slowly. So yeah, what other ideas do you have for oh no, wait, so we'll talk about the stream, yeah. So I can stream it now. I can stream PS3 now. It's a pain in the ass, but I can do it. This is not the right area, by the way. Fuck. Go up more. Oh shit. It is possible to stream, and he's not here. Okay, never mind then. So if I, did we actually finish doing all the lore? Yeah, we did the King of the Queen. Oh yeah, you're right, we did. Yeah. Doesn't this go outside? I don't know, does it? Oh, never mind. You don't have any eyes, god damn it. Well, these little dudes have eyes, that's true. Little dude! Eyes, great. Alright, next one. Please go to the Virus District within 2 links. Oh, what the fuck was that? Super God, talk to me. Oh, great man! No! Oh no! I'll never go to the Virus District now. Well, I guess that's fucked. Unless this is actually the Virus District, which would be amazing. Where are we? We're in Kyoto. I don't know that, because I'm smart. Alright, what's the next challenge? Go to the pit and temple. God damn it, I was literally right there. I can't think while I'm doing this challenge. It's true. We did talk about the penguins, yes. We talked about the eggs. We talked about the train, for God's sake. We talked about everything, dude. Relax. I don't know anything about links, you know, so I'm just gonna try this and see what happens. That's why I'm not a fan of the challenges here that are all about go to a certain place within a certain amount of links. I would actually prefer to change that. Oh god, well that's fucked in. Now go to the clockwork machines. Where's that? Where is that? Fuck, I forgot how to get there. Oh, hello. Oh, there's that alien shit that we were looking for a while back. Hey, apparently there's a movie we can do. Oh? Yeah. Hang on, let me see if I can trigger it. I saw a movie on, sorry, I fucked up his name. It's, Kimamass. Well, the way he spelled it is, like, Kimamass, but it's actually Massu. Yeah, well, I mean, that makes sense for Japanese, but, you know. Apologies. Okay. So, I was watching one of his videos, and the dumpster was here, and when it fell out, it triggered a movie. And I don't think we've actually seen that movie before. Oh well. This playthrough, this marathon playthrough of yours is going to go on forever, you realize this, right? It's not going to be 3.5 hours, like the current speedrun record is. It's going to be so much— so much more than that. God damn it, Grey Man. Fuck out of my face. How do you get to the clockwork thing? I don't know. No. I haven't got the foggiest idea. Oh, there's Grey Man. I mean, Gunman. Oh, well, fuck me. Alright, that's part of my hang right. Is that actually how you're supposed to do it? Well, that's how I did it. Sure. Oh, god damn it. What the fuck are you doing, calculator? What the hell, stupid calculator? There. Alright, 2 points. Next one. Go to Kyoto within 2 links. Yeesh. Yeah, I don't know anything about links. Apparently there is some kind of pattern to them, because Kimamass seems to know a thing or two about, like, how to get to certain places. So now that I haven't done it in 2 links, I guess that just ruins it. Where I'd like to actually take off the in certain links part out of it, and just go. Maybe I should ask him about it. Now I gotta go to the flush channels. The flush channels in 3 links. Good luck with that. So I'd rather— where the hell am I? Oh, I know where we are. So I'd rather have it where, we're just sort of, wait, where am I going? You want to go to the temple. We're just sort of, like, going from place to place, and like, oh, like, next destination, flash tunnels, and I won't get another point until I go there. So I just have to keep trying to get there. No matter how many links it takes. But how many links have we done so far? This would— I don't know, does this count? Does going through a tunnel count as a link? I don't think so. It doesn't, actually. I That's a bad thing. No, it doesn't actually count. Okay, so I did it on one then. Yeah. I don't know. We'll have to talk to him about it. Anyway, I'm almost there. Feels like I got attacked by weird scimitars. Go around here just in case. There, I did it. Alright. There's another point. Now go to the Monument Park. Okay. Need 3 links. Yeah, all the ones with 3 links always... Well, Black Space is the cube world. Yeah. Hey, train, wait for me! Wait for me, train! I'm coming for you! Where the hell am I? Oh, I mean... Oh, wait. Wait, where the fuck am I? Sorry, where am I? Oh! Well, that's the end of that dream. Okay. Well, we got 3 points. Yay. I'm gonna ask him. Because tomorrow's the final day. It is. Sure fucking is. Oh man. We're almost there, guys. We're almost fucking there. Amazing. Can't believe I've done this for an entire year. I kinda wanna do another year. Shut your fucking face. Well, you're gonna do another year, aren't you? On the 2nd. Yes, I am. I don't know how I really feel about that either, but hey. So let's get to talking about stuff. Yeah, right. We're going to talk about stuff, yeah. First thing I want to talk about is streaming. Yes, I can stream PS3 now, and it sounds okay. I can actually do it on this computer, but it's not great. But I could do it on, well, actually, I haven't fully tested it like a test stream yet, but I believe that it will work fine on my father-in-law's computer. Even though it's basically the same computer as I've got, but for some reason his works a lot better than mine. I don't know. Which cements the fact that if I just bought a better computer, I would be able to, stream without any problems. But the fact of the matter is, I don't really care. Well, okay, apart from this, and Persona 5, I think I've pretty much decided that I'm not going to stream the dungeons anyway. I'm just going to record them. I think what I'll do with Persona 5 is we'll do, like... We'll have to see what happens, because I think what it'll be is I'll do an episode of the day, and then, okay, we're going into the dungeon now, and then I'll end the episode. And then I'll have a second video, which will be going through the dungeon. Dungeon crawling and whatnot. It's going to be hard, because like in Persona 4, apart from like the beginning of each level in the dungeon, like most of it didn't matter. And I used to take my time and grind and, do how I do. If Tastic's told me that it takes about 3 hours to do each dungeon. I forget how long it took to do Persona 4 dungeons. I want to say it took longer than 4 hours. Don't you actually have... Actually, yeah, I should. I believe the first dungeon, or the first few dungeons, we actually recorded the whole thing. Really? Yeah. Until I realized that, oh god, this is too much. Oh. Well, why don't you just do that? Why don't you just record the first one, and then, if it is too much, then change your mind and do something else? Yeah. We'll see. Hang on. Let me have a look. We're also going to talk about my dream. Well, let's talk about my dream now, because I didn't really write it down. I had a couple of weird amalgamation dreams where I'm with my family, but I'm not. And I'm in a car, and I'm listening to maybe a podcast on my phone. And then someone's like, hey, we gotta do something. I'm like, oh god, but I want to listen to my podcast on my phone. Also, we moved to an area in Los Angeles. There was like a beach there. And we met Grisham from CSI, which is Shouldn't it be? Well, there's no CSIs in Los Angeles anyway, but it should be Horatio from Miami. But whatever. Grisham was there, and he had a house on the beach, and there was a dead body, and then I went to like some kind of airport security thing, which is actually very reminiscent of a dream I had a long time ago, which was of an area based on the library from my old high school. Jeez. Yeah, I know, right? Some weird, messed up dreams you've been having. And I ran out of beer, which isn't irrelevant to the dream. It's just that no more alcohol-fueled dreams. Well, tomorrow is the final day of this playthrough. It's been a journey. Sure has. I'm not done with this episode though, but I'm just, as far as LSD is concerned. I have one more dream in my dream bank. Although, hopefully I have another dream tomorrow anyway, because I do want to talk about the dream that I had like a few days ago, because I didn't actually talk about a dream. I think it was yesterday I didn't actually talk about a dream. Was it yesterday? No, it was the day before that. I forgot to talk about a dream. So if I have another dream, then, you know. Right, now, my question is, I gotta figure out, yes. Oh no. What? I don't, I'm looking at the titles for the, episodes. Yeah. Well, there's a live, I talked about there being a live Twitch stream. Don't know. Hmm. I'm looking, yeah, I'm looking for, I'm looking at all the titles of all the videos, and I'm trying to see if one hints at it being, a dungeon. Why don't you just, oh, you're an idiot. You should have looked at the times. You know what? Fair enough. That makes me, I'm a dumbass. This place is huge. I mean, that's very early on, but hey. This place is huge is probably actually the world map. Well, I say world map, the town. Because I was quite impressed about how big it was. And I'm sure that Persona 5 wipes the floor with that. Yeah, I'm sure it does. But okay. What do we got? It doesn't look like they're going into the dungeon. No, I didn't actually go into the dungeon. Okay then. What about a big day out? First day of Kyoto trip. Oh yeah, because I went to Kyoto. I forgot about that. I went to Kyoto with my parents. Fucking memories, man. Anyway. We're just gonna do this for the rest of the... Well, I also would like to think about some new, challenges. Like what, man? Oh, looks like you're right doing the dungeon here. Oh, really? Yeah. And this is Yukiko's castle, which is the first real dungeon. Is the actual dungeon crawling? Yeah, there is. Okay, well, when did we start the dungeon? It's not necessarily when we started the dungeon, it's like how long the whole episode was. This episode, for example, was an hour and 45 minutes. But the first 45 minutes was me getting to the dungeon. Right, right. I see. Yada 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 yada. Okay, dungeon crawling, dungeon crawling, dungeon crawling, dungeon crawling. Some more dungeon crawling. I didn't actually make it to the end. Why not? What level did you get to? Well, let's have a look. It says Yukiko Castle first floor. That's because you ran all the way back. Oh, you dumbass. Now I don't know how many fucking episode levels we got to. Prick. Third floor? There's not that many levels in Yukiko's Castle. Well, yeah. We didn't actually finish the dungeon here. We gave up, went back. Oh, we ran out of SP, that's why. This is like early in the game when I didn't have SP items. Or I didn't have, the hack thing, skill that just gives you SP drain. I forgot the name of it. Alright, well... Okay. Let's see if we can find another long... Well, this one's an hour. Okay. The trouble is, I feel like especially later in the game, the longer episodes won't actually be, the dungeon. It will be like the day after the dungeon, because I would have skipped the dungeon. You know what I mean? What is going on in this episode? There's no dungeon crawling at all in this episode. Or is this the day after I beat the dungeon? Could be the day after I beat the dungeon. I don't. Every time I like flick through the timeline, all I get is Yosuke say yeah. Okay. What is this? Well, Yukiko's back, so I guess Yukiko and Chia, or I guess we finished that dungeon. Well, who came after Yukiko and Chia? Shit. Good question. I want to say... Lava baths. Here we go. Okay. This episode is 2 hours and 40 minutes. I see. I see. I do indeed see. Yeah. You can always... Yeah. Right, so we start off... Okay, this is the beginning. This is actually the beginning of the dungeon itself, because they're talking about it. Yada yada yada. Yeah, we're in Kaji's dungeon, and we're dungeon crawling. We're gonna make it to the end. Yeah, we're doing the boss. Is that the boss? That's the boss. 2 hours in, we're doing the boss. Okay. So I didn't skip this one. I guess not. And then that's the end of the episode. Huh. Right, go back. Are you sure you didn't skip shit? Maybe I did. Because I think the pattern I used to have was I'd do the first, I would do the first, level, and then I would skip until there was like some kind of dialogue. Now we're on level 7. Um, yeah, I feel like I actually did Kaji's dungeon in its entirety. Hey, what am I going to name my character in Persona 5? I mean, because you have to have a last name. Am I going to be fucking the movie again? Because I thought that was kind of dumb. You have to give me some suggestions on that one. Okay, well, I just mentioned that. I was like, I thought that something was going to happen. That's why I didn't want to. Huh. Okay. What's up? Oh, nothing. I'm just watching myself play a game from. When did we play this again? 2016. 16, yeah. That's where we played the game. Alright. And then we should have played Persona 5 in 2017. But the game never came out that time. No. Even in Japan. Well, it did come out in 2017. But it was too late to do it day by day. I swear that game had come out like day one. I would have done a day by day playthrough day one. But it didn't. And we still don't know really what's the deal with the streaming policy. Or like showing the end of the game. I mean, it's been a long time, but I don't know. Okay, so we're on the 6th level right now. Okay. Okay. Well, yeah, that's okay. That's 2 hours and 40 minutes, and that was me going from the beginning of the dungeon to the end of the dungeon. I did the entire dungeon in one day. And that was a Thursday. Oh, the day doesn't really count. My schedule back then was a lot different to what it is now. It's true. Anyway, let's see if we can find another big episode. I want to say that after this I stopped. I want to say that after this we stopped doing those freaking long ass streams. That being said, I'm not seeing any. Oh, there's one. That's gotta be it. This one's 2 hours and 30 minutes. Great. And this'll be Lisa's dungeon, maybe? Not really sure. Yeah, my fucking internet is really slow on this computer. Yeah, we're in Lisa's dungeon. Okay. Did we skip shit? Wait, that's the boss. Is it? Oh, shit. Okay, so we started skipping stuff. We must have, yeah. Because... Hang on. Is this the beginning of the dungeon? Did I start the dungeon in this day? Yeah? Yeah, this is the beginning. Okay. So we go in and... What am I doing? Okay. So yeah, we're starting at level 1, and then I guess I skipped shit. Because we're already fighting the boss at like... I don't know. An hour and 20 minutes in. It would have taken a lot more than an hour to do the whole dungeon. So I think what I'm probably doing is I'm doing... Let me turn sound on. We probably did the first level, and then afterwards, after the talk of after the second level, the beginning of the second level, I would have skipped to the third level, then skipped to the fourth level, and so on and so on.
Is that a door? There's a door. Okay, well let's do the first level together.
Yeah. Okay.
And then I'll just come back.
That's right. Yeah.
Until we get to your dialogue.
Yeah, I did that. Yeah. Okay. So doing that strategy, it took me like... Where's the boss? I assume I showed the sub-boss as well. Sure. Where's the boss? There she is. Still took about an hour. Even like doing the first level and skipping the rest of it still took an hour. To get to the boss. This is getting to the boss. Yeah, this isn't actually beating the boss. God. Oh, that's right. And in that particular fight, you had to fight Teddy as well. That's why it's so long. Shit. So that was 2.5 hours cutting out the dungeon. Yeah. Oh, God. Okay, well. We're gonna see how we go. Yeah. I think what's gonna have to happen is we're not gonna be able to do full dungeons in one day like we did back then. I think we're gonna have to, make a couple of trips. Which I think you have to in the game anyway. I mean, you'll have to at least make 2 trips, but, yeah. Alright. Well, tune in tomorrow for the final episode of LSD, the Dream Emulator. I'm not sure if I'm going to be streaming it on the 2nd, but I will be at the very least recording. I don't want to commit to a full playthrough. A 2nd year playthrough of LSD. I'm not going to commit to it, but we're going to try it at least. I'll start it. The very least, I'll do a, what is it, go to all locations speedrun / find Grey Man speedrun, and we'll do a little bit of mission challenge. But, yeah. As for additional missions that I could add to this list of missions, there aren't actually any that I can really think of. Unless you wanted to say, like... I don't know, meet things or have certain events happen. Like one of the challenges is watch a movie. Yeah. Have a tech stream would be a shit one. Considering how little tech streams you have in an entire year. Yeah, I don't know. What else? Get shot. Yeah, but you can't say like for example, if I make a challenge and it's get shot by the gunman in Virus District, then like if I spawn in Happy Town, I have to what, go all the way to Virus District and get shot? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. I do want to change all the ones where you got to go to places within certain links. I want to change that to just 0 links. I mean, not have links be like relevant to the plot. All right, well we come back, and I got 3 points for this day's mission challenge. We come back tomorrow, we'll do the final episode of LSD, the Dream Emulator. But for now, my name is Leo, and I will see you next time.